Boom. What up, y'all? I don't know why I use the word y'all. I don't even like the way it sounds, to be perfectly honest. But I was sitting there asking for a party in just whatever, Queensland town, Queentown. That sounds wrong. And then one dude's like, "Oh, just use Party Finder." I'm like, "I've been in a queue for hours." And he's like, "No, Party Finder." So then I found out that Party Finder's a thing, and it's just groups, which is weird because I looked at the Party Finder before, just pushed it out of my mind and forgot about it. So I used it, and now I'm in a Beyond Linktress group, which is what I've been searching for the last while. As if you're watching anything, you'd know. I also found out that there is. Okay, what total damage? I want to see deeps. I also found out that there's damage, like a recount system. You got my personal one up here. Let's see if it's being blocked by my stream. It is. I'm gonna move it to the side until it's no longer being blocked by the stream. Yeah, that's pretty sufficient, I'd say. So yeah, so I've got my own personal deeps, party deeps. Actually, if that one's gonna be personal deeps, okay, let me click on it. Why can I not? Weird. Hit rate. I don't know what hit rate is. Oh no, I've skipped past it. Total damage. So I'll track my total damage. Watch my deeps over here with the rest of everybody. This is my first time doing Linktress, and I haven't done it in a long. I watched the guide for it a while ago, and now I watched a different one. So I'm hoping I remember it. I remembered about the ledge thing, and I asked them, "Are we doing the ledge one strat?" And then they said yes. So,
Doing what?
Pardon?
Doing what?
A ledge strat. So there's like I watched a video, and it did a ledge strat. In this second phase, you can just sort of chill right here, and you just slowly pull the boss over to you into melee range, and then you just sit there tanking all the mechanics and fighting him just while you get out healed. And other than like one specific soul siphony attack, I don't know what it does or looks like, but I'll just watch my debuffs, and hopefully I'll die once or twice to it at most. But anyway, everybody's ready. Otherwise you're down there, and I think you're dealing with a bunch of ads, but instead you can just be. Actually, be on the elevator instead of not on the elevator. And this one usually has 2 ads at the first phase, but I guess they want me just to deeps the boss. Whee! Oops. Okay, right, let's wait for the boss to be targetable at least. I'll have some, don't worry. It's just, oh, okay, well that seems rude, to say the least. Do you have to kill one before the boss becomes available to be targeted? Nobody else is damaging the boss. So the boss seems to have moved over here. He's on the map. So I'm just going to follow their instructions. They said deeps the boss, so I'm here. I'm going to be deeps in that boss. I didn't hit him with any of my spells because I had my hand off my maneuverability abilities. Boy. I didn't make it.
Did you just fall?
Yeah, I jumped. It was less of a fall, more of an intentional fling. And he's kind of a dick, though. He's just crazily all over the place. I managed to get it. I bet you might see the party tracker has not been. Oh, rip. The party tracker hasn't worked for me at all. No matter what I'm on, it's not tracking anything. It's got 0 of my DPS. Oh shit, he's on the other side now. Yep. Ah. Oh, cool! I got pushed over. All part of the plan. Oh, alright. Oh shit, are we going into phase 2 already? Or is he just going back to the ads phase? I can't even get up a ladder. Yeah, it's fine. Just add it to the collection. What? Where? You can't reach underneath my bed. You could just crawl underneath the bed. There's nothing stopping that. Did he say go left? That ad is a lot closer, I think. Unless, oh no, he said go left a long time ago. Alright, I gotta start doing more, paying more attention. I'd rather see my deeps. It's super low though, because I'm not paying attention or doing rotations. Other side. So, bitch. No. He juked me. And he juked me again. 5th time's the charm. Just in time. Oh, don't want to be in that. I don't know if I like having haste up during this first phase.
Give me some spirit.
I just have energy issues and I can't get anything on anything here. I wonder if my DPS tracks my poison damage. It should. Looking down? Yep. Yo, what's up? Why? Because he wants to buy her a TV for himself?
Yeah. Mother doesn't even watch television. Also, we have a fucking huge television, but it's not like super HD. So he wants to get the television in our hand and put it in his room so he can get a super HD one. He let me in. So dumb. Our television is fine.
Oh, god damn it. I was inside the staircase, so it didn't,
Ooh, no stamina.
Yeah, just like in the video. I don't have any stamina, or I don't have no spirit until, for 10 seconds. So, and it takes him a little while to get pulled over. But, yeah, looks like I might be able to pull him. Yeah, perfect haste just dropped, so I'll be able to throw poison vials. I don't know, tell him to fuck this shit right off. Got him.
I'm busy drawing.
I need more spirit.
Ooh. Well, I didn't dodge until it was too late. He just damaged through this. That's kind of does. He damaged through everything except for maybe those walls. I think those walls might be stealing the spirit. I don't really know.
Oh my god, these friggin' ads. I would consider buying this app just I want to these ads all the time.
Get 5 friends. I don't know. It's probably 5 phone numbers, but you could spend like, I don't. Is the game viable? I don't think it is viable, is it? I don't think. Is it? Lots of things make more ad revenue than they would for making a front sale purchase, or they'll have like a subscription-based model. So is he soul ripping me? I can't tell.
Give me some spirit.
knows he's not giving me my goddamn... Am I not hitting him? I don't think I was hitting him or something, so I didn't end up getting any procs. And I'm not even... Yeah, I'm missing everything.
Get me some spirit.
I think he might have been hitting me with something that was causing miss issues. It seems really... He's going down so fast. Suffer for accuracy penalty. Okay, so there's definitely an accuracy thing. I remember even seeing that actually. So I just don't know what it is. I thought it was the walls maybe that did it. Been hit by it a lot. 5 times. Okay, is this? What is this? Increases strength, dexterity, and luck by 20%. Decreases defense by 40%. Okay. And this is decreases attack by 20%. Attacks 4 times. Like a tanking debuff or something. Holy symbol, that's just the priest buff. Debuff, so you can't have multiple priests. Go Power Rangers. What up, AP? No? It's been a while. Kitch was wondering where you ran and hid off to. Wait, how late am I? Oh no, I hope he's still here. I'm reading that like 3 minutes late. I've been paying so much attention to my raid. Hopefully he didn't disappear without it. See, I'm rocking a million misses again.
Get me some spirit.
There's gotta be... Oh shit, really? That's all the way over here? Yeah, I think I might have missed AP. I think I might have literally left. I was only 2 minutes late on that, but I guess he probably doesn't care about,
Stamina.
I don't think he cares much about Maple Story, so. Delicate sensibilities are...
I need more spirit.
Another ledge. Oh, AP's still here. Cool, cool, cool. What up? Not much. Just trying this new raid out for the very first time. It's not, well, not a raid actually, it's just a dungeon, but I'm trying this one out because I've only done a couple of the other ones before. Trying to get these mechanics down, get new loots. Run this one 4 times and I'll have another gear upgrade. Other than that, not much. I had a bunch of friends in for the weekend, so I've been hanging out with them. And I've still got one more friend hanging out for like a week, so just being like social and stuff. How about yourself? I haven't seen you in a while.
I need more spirit.
My Twitch chat's still broken. Oh, really?
Get me some spirit.
Move in cities, countries. Moving to Illinois for Kitch.
I need more spirit.
Just seeing what's happening. Can't I look over there? My entire left side of my room is now off limits from gazers. Ooh, we were just talking about that. I mean, more TV show and movie show related, but you know, we still talked about it. Hey, stranger, AP's heading to Fargo. It's pretty cool. Don't get yourself wood chippered. I only saw the movie. I didn't watch the TV show, and I don't actually think technically the murders took place in Fargo. I think they took place like outside of it, in like another city or something. But I cannot confirm nor deny these accusations. AP seems to think that I have his wife over here, and he's accused me of wrecking homes.
Give me some spirit.
The individual over here says that. Oh no, I'm gonna eat the. Oh no, cool, dodged it. I'm amazing.
More spirit.
I think he's out of my reach. Do I have to go to a different platform? Oh hey, can you just do that? I need to click C, so otherwise that's just the stupidest thing I've ever done. Didn't even jump. Heartbroken. Oh, went back there. There we go. That's the spirit, pal. Looks like an annoying spell. Ouch.
This is getting dicey. That wasn't the plan.
Everybody's just dying. Where's our healer? Oh, he sucked up our healer. Oh shit.
I need more spirit. This is getting dicey. That wasn't. Get me some spirit.
I mean, considering I don't know his attacks very well, I'd like to think I'm doing pretty well considering our healer has been sucked up. And he's vomiting him out. There we go.
Get me some spirit.
I know, basically nobody watches while I play it. But, what's happening? Shit, did I DC or something? Fuck. Are you kidding me? I just DC'd. The boss is nearly dead. He's down to 4 mil out of like 20. We're on the final phase. Is my internet, my TBS seems fine. My stream's doing just fine. Just my game died. But yeah, I have been enjoying Maple Story lately, so yeah. I've been putting in a bit of time into it. This sucks. I can't even change my direction. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong key, that's why.
I need more spirit.
Okay, I can do other attacks. Fuck this. Are you kidding me? Okay, we've got a guy named Cool with a K. I can remember that. I'm gonna exit game, re-log in, and see if I can rejoin. Maybe they won't burst it. I've been in a situation similar where we just waited like 5 minutes before we finished the boss. This would just be the shittiest blow ever. It's weird. So I see AP talking, but it's not giving me an extra like view count on Twitch either. which is why I thought he disappeared. Still has the standard 2 of 2. And you're not even chilling or watching.
Drawing stuff.
And neither is Kitch.
Who's Kish? I don't know who that is.
Wait, you have geography on your side? Do you mean over my knowledge set of geography? Or do you mean distance-wise? Because you could probably have both on your end. My geography used to be like, pretty much, your account is already logged in. No! Is this a cruel joke?
Are you kicked out?
The whole game better have crashed, and everybody better be as annoyed as I am, or I'm gonna be awfully kerfuffled. I died, I think, 2 times. It's probably you using up all the bandwidth.
My phone.
Yeah, you're using data?
No, Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's different.
Just a data chuggler.
Different.
Yeah, is it? Shit. I'm gonna go to the subreddit and see if the whole game just died on us. Apparently I'm not subscribed to their subreddit. No, I am. I just don't see it here. So I just didn't add it to the bar.
Do you have scissors in here?
I have a wine opener. Is that what you said? Maple Story 2 broke 2 minutes ago. Yep. So this the entire game just died.
Doesn't make you feel a little bit better though.
A little bit, that's what I was saying. I was waiting, but it's. Man. Wait, you haven't had any issues with Maple Story? Right now? Cadoons. He says he hasn't had no issues with it, which sounds promising, but yeah, yeah, I'm on NA West. Are you East or somewhere else? EU. How populated are the EU servers? Are they doing well? Rip. Yeah, I'm I'm Central Canada, so I had the option of picking North or West. And I even like Illinois is more east, isn't it? Yeah, but my friend who's from Illinois, Serp, he decided to play on West, so I chose West. Is East the main one? I don't even know. I just picked a server and stuck with it. I haven't looked at any of the other ones. I kind of hate that they have all these separate servers. I really wish they would just be able to, pick a hero or a character and then pick your server. Like modern games do. But whatever, I guess limitations or different events maybe for different zones or something. Let's see if I can get in. Not happening. Canadians, I've got another question for you if you don't mind. There's a lot of Asian players. Oh, I guess that's fair. So I just turned on my damage metrics, so you can see your DPS or your total damage and all that stuff. And my personal one tracks perfectly fine, but the party one doesn't move at all. It always stays at 0 DPS for everybody. Do you know what's up with that? Did I just need to click like a button, or is it not working or something? Hey, a really long load screen and I'm in. Oh, does it? Okay. Well, there we go. Perfect. That's good to know. Alright. I don't think he's probably back online. Luckily, I stream to Twitch and YouTube lets me go back in time. So I can go back to before the game crashed and look at what my party's names were. I just remembered one of them, but this way I can try and reform it. Gang Gangland. I think it was Penguin Me 10. Respond. That autocomplete is not helping me. What's up with this? Unable to send a whisper. Did I not spell his name correctly? Oh, he probably logged over to his main, like he said. Yeah, so I'm not getting tons of damage out, but I'm having a lot of fun playing the Thief. I've got my alt as a priest, also in hard dungeons, but I haven't done a ton of them. I was helping carry this guild of friends, online friends, so I was carrying them in with my brand new priest through some dungeons. But yeah, I don't know, I really enjoy how interactive Poison build is. Because during closed beta I did Thief, kind of wasn't a huge fan. Then I did Archer or Ranger, and I just found it way too boring. I just didn't enjoy it. The combat was a bit too blah. So this one I have to, I have to track my buffs, my cooldowns, their debuffs to try and optimize my damage. Lots of movement. I'd say it's difficult with basically no payoff. There's no reason to play it because, I mean, it's just so low damage for so much effort. But I do have fun going to the PvP zones and killing people because I can do that pretty efficiently. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I'm hoping they'll either get a buff or when the like class advancements come, they're supposedly becoming more on par with other people, but for now, unfortunately, yeah, a bit down.
I'm sure they've been waiting.
There you go. I don't actually know what the second job's skills are. I loaded up a video, but it was all, I think, Korean, and so I just skipped it. I saw he had a really long-ranged attack, and that's really all I saw. What class do you play? Wait, was Doodle the other person? Knight main, assassin, and then Runeblade third. I also have a Runeblade third, but he's level 1 and I haven't logged into him yet. Wait, so you've got a fourth? Wizard and... So you got your knight, your assassin, and a runeblade, and now you're leveling a wizard and or a priest? Or both? Damn, I really wish this would work for... It even says party instead of, like, raid. Not that they're using that terminology. Are your 3 characters all level 60 then? Got them all, well, at least dungeon ready. Not a huge fan of the cheese strats. Like FD, if you're ranged, you just hide behind that little wall when he's doing his bombardments and you're invincible. Kind of boring. I'm used to playing the thief, but when I was playing my priest, I just sort of AFK'd on the wall. 35 both. Ah. That's cool. I've got a friend here I'd like to play Maple Story with, but she recently moved and no longer has a computer. Not that that matters that much. Doesn't seem like she's too keen on playing herself. I should have dodged that. Man, this is going so much better than last time. Like, even after one little dungeon of it, I'm managing to put out the damage I want to do. I mean, not great, but I'm hitting him a lot more consistently. 21k 20 is exactly what you need. Well, 2.1k, I guess. You're perfect. I don't know if you can make that jump. Maybe with a sprinting mount. I haven't tried enough. pretty sure 2.1k is the what you need for hard dungeons. Pretty sure, yeah. That's because that's what buying the weapons will get you, or acquiring them. Have you had much epic luck from normal dungeons? I must admit I've had very poor luck. I've got one once, and it was just the earrings, so I made 2 mil off of that, but it's nothing spectacular. And then I bought the daggers really early on for this character, so it cost me 12 mil to get him up to 21k. For you do it for me?
No. I've been waiting 1 hour for you to come.
I'll draw you something in a bit. Oh my god, I literally I'm trying to read and run at the same time. Very stupid of me. Whatever, it takes a while for them to get up to the ledge anyway, so I'll be fine. 28 out of 30 hard dungeons this week. Oh wow.
Ooh, no stamina.
Which one of your classes do you have the most fun playing so far, do you think?
Assassin.
He's playing the Assassin. He's got Assassin, Knight, and Runeblader. I don't know much about Runeblader.
I need more spirit.
This debuff I don't. Okay, no, that is one I do know.
Give me some spirit.
Oh, I think. Okay, so it's a big channel attack that you want to try and dodge. It's the accuracy down wall.
I need
The
more
more you know.
spirit.
Is that what you're gonna play, Katie, when you join? Assassin? Pardon? Yeah. That's what I said.
Give me some spirit.
That's what Gorlab is. How many priests do you think we need? Ooh, nice. He's gonna shoot the wall the other direction. Or maybe he's not. I thought that was the wall attack.
I need more spirit.
Do I still have my accuracy down? I do. Just give everything accuracy down. Balrog, you can. I think it's the knights who can place down the shield, and it's very useful. Like you can block 2 of his 3 stun phases. Do we need to deal with those ads?
Give me some spirit.
Accuracy wall is rough. I'm just doing this cheese strat here.
I'm still finding like the final.
Yeah, that sounds right. Pining for the fjords. You don't get that, do you? It's Flying Circus, Monty, whatever, Python, Flying Circus, some of the original skits. There's a dead pirate that they like nail to a thing, and somebody buys it. And he's like, no, 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 it's not dead. It's merely pining for the fjords. You've never seen Monty Python. Well, I don't even know why you bother living. Might as well just be up here. No reason to be there. I'm gonna dodge that attack too. I've only done FD, Link Triss, and yeah, he's stuck there. Beyond Link and Balrog, Immortal or whatever. I wonder if he's in melee range there. No. Maybe do we need to cut him like up?
That wasn't the plan.
come. I'm just gonna come fight him here. Doing no damage with him being over there as melee deeps. And we've got, yeah, 3 melee damagers.
I need more spirit.
Yeah, I actually got really lucky with my weapons. I'm gonna try and do damage while still also showing off my gear. So my enchanting has been going really poorly, but so I've got, yeah, piercing and physical really well, and then I've got, I think I got spirit drained or something, so I have 0 spirit. Eight 7 times. I failed 8 5 times. That's the 50-50. It's so bad. I haven't even, I don't think, yeah, to get to +9 or whatever, yeah. But yeah, I've had just bad luck. But yeah, so I've got the piercing, the physical with a 270, which isn't bad for this. It gets up to like a 290 or something. And then here I've got better piercing, a better stat. This is just nice. Oh shit, they're not coming. I'm not getting heals by cool. Come on, heal, heal, no. Okay, now we're all gonna die. Oh, res is a safe place. Right before the servers went down, we had them down to 4 mil. This is the most difficulty. This is my second time doing it, but it's the first time we did this a lot easier. But 3 melee DPS seems like it's not very optimal for this. You probably want at least some ranged. Fuck. Oh, no. Oops. Opposite direction of where I wanted to go. So when you play with your girlfriend, what does she play? If you're doing your, what were you doing? Assassin? I wonder when he moves to the 3rd phase. I don't know the damage numbers. Like with FD, I know exactly when he's going to stun, and I know exactly when he's going to rotate to the next zone, and stuff like that. But here, I don't know the numbers yet. Night Archer was Assassin. Let's see. Oh, if he's got Spirit, that means he can't heal us?
Get me some spirit.
I've got no accuracy, so I also have no way to get Spirit, which is kind of funny.
I need more spirit.
What's this one? It's the offense.
Get me some spirit. I need more spirit.
I feel like, oh really? I thought it was 15 physical piercing, not 10. I read an article on Reddit about it like yesterday, but I didn't really pay a ton of attention to the numbers. What do I have? I guess I got a bit above it then, don't I? I don't think... the rest of my gear is really poorly rolled. I like the accuracy on this, which is why I gave it a socket. Took me 3 attempts to get 1 socket. Not the end of the world, but I mean, considering it costs $0.5 per attempt, it's kind of rough. Physical piercing, there we go. So I've got like 13%. What are you cackling at? Oh, nice, I got piercing on that. So it looks like I just have, I've got 13%, so I've got a bit of overkill for the physical piercing. That's good to know that I can drop some of that a bit. Yeah, because I think you want all piercing and then physical piercing up to X amount. You say 10, and then I think you want total damage. Is preferred your next one, or boss damage. I'm sure would also be relatively okay. Total damage would probably be more preferred, but. Pardon me, Kitch? I can't right now. I'm doing a boss.
I need more spirit.
Did I get hit by that wall? I did. I'm bad. Can't even attempt. I could attempt deeps, but it's just gonna be a waste of my time. Miss, 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 miss. Okay, one weapon and gloves. That's good to know. I appreciate that.
I need more spirit.
When I get my new legendary daggers from running these raids, I'll make sure to not. I don't know if they're. Honestly, don't know if legendaries. Oh, I'm gonna eat that like an idiot again. Oh, I thought I dodged that. Turns out I didn't. I clicked X before my mount came back up. Hey. Thank you very much for the follow. My chat updates a lot sooner than the stream noise will update it, but I see it. Thank you very much. Alright, we got him down to 4 mil again. Hopefully he's not going to, or the servers aren't going to die on us again. Oh, right as I used my buff. His buff over there. Kind of want to get that buff, but okay, I should have dodged one of those 3. But they told me I could just stand still and he'd keep me healed enough.
Ooh, no stamina.
So have you tried all of the dungeons so far? Like this is, like I said, I've only done these 3, including this one, and I'm still learning this one. I looked up a tutorial for Rune Temple because this one will give you the ring fragments, and I really want to get just an easy ring built, right? So I didn't get any luck with doing FD. I've killed him 30 times. I probably shouldn't have jumped into that, but whatever. Did I get eaten? I think so. Oh, whatever. Easiest phase, do nothing part. I thought you were showering, Kitch.
Yeah, I will.
Did you finish your tea? Am I gonna vomit it out over here? Rip. So you've decided that FD is the raid boss that you want to do. Or, well, he's not the raid boss, but I mean, he's... Can you just hide in these holes to dodge them?
Give me some spirit.
Couple walls of accuracy. This is kind of a hilarious mechanic, eh? Right before he goes down, he decides to get everyone the least amount of possible accuracy you can get. Vendor trash. Oof, bad rank. Being slowed down by gear is kind of a pain in the ass. Do you just vendor the off weapons, like shields and scrolls and stuff? I've just been vendoring them because I can't figure out what to do with them. Yeah, that's fair. I got some like Balrog's weapons, but I don't use them. Okay, I thought so. I'm glad you agree, because if you'd been like, no, you can do this with them, and I'd just been vendoring them, I would have been a bit upset with myself. But I guess I'm happy to hear that they are as useless as I thought they were. Ooh. Yesterday was when I finally replaced my last one. I got it on run 30, I think it was. Yeah, my 30th run, I got my 4th one. Do I do B4 mine? Oh, you mean the... No, not premium. Where is the treasure one? Treasure dungeons. This one? I've never gotten a key. I imagine it takes a key, right? Yeah. Every time I identify one, I identify them basically once a day. I don't know if I did it today, to be honest, but I've got like 4 or 5 or 6 B1 keys, but no B4 keys. I'd love to, because I need more gem boxes. But, infusion, whatever. Oh, not that. I just need whatever. I haven't done them. Have you? I haven't even done my B1s. I've just been holding on to them. That's what you need. Let's see if I have enough. I got enough just for one. What do we think? 40%? Easy? Awesome. I'm not certain how far I'm going to bring them. I've tried to bring this one to 12 a couple times. I mean, I've got up to 14 stacks. But, I don't know if the priest is alive. Can you see if your party is in Party Finder? Okay, so we're in here. Perfect. I feel like I was about to do something and completely forgot what that thing was. Right, I was gonna head off to Tria. Go see if I've identified. Yeah, I only spend the 100k on the one key. I'm not so desperate to spend that much mesos on more. My pet's only, I caught a blue one of these guys, and so I'm just using him. He doesn't have great stats. Once again, more physical piercing, so I can get up to like 15, 16%. I see. Yeah, I think I'll probably keep him at 10 and 11 and then just start saving up a bunch of enchanting materials so that I can try and get legendaries from the raid and then just upgrade those. So I think I'm honestly probably going to leave it as where it is. In case, I think the raids aren't going to be out for maybe a couple more weeks, like a month or a few more weeks. So, but I've got a few of these, but they've got poor rolls. My priest got magical piercing and piercing on the pet, but I didn't sell it or anything. I just equipped it and used it there. I don't know, because they don't sell for a ton. Is there any? I want this boss, the one where he does damage from attacking, or he heals you when he attacks. I feel like as a thief, that's going to be a bit useful for PvE at least. I'm just going to waste one of them right now. I technically could have sold it because it still had the trade available to it, but I wanted it unlocked in my album. So. Most raids would probably require 13 plus. Really? Okay. And most people, I'm sure, won't want a lot of thieves in their groups. I'll just have to prove that I'm good mechanically, which means I'm going to have to go look at a bunch of... Hey, another B1 key. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I've still got 12 keys to kill. And I'm up to 6. But yeah, by my 30th one, I finally got my cape. So I could replace... Because I didn't even have a savage cape. I had a really outdated cape. I know that feeling. I mean, I say that, but I've clearly got slightly more luck than you. I've managed to get my cape finished. And yeah, you said you're at 28 out of 30, so you've only got 2 more Fire Dragon attempts to go, hey? What's my gear score now that I upgraded that? I don't even know if it moved. Did upgrading this to plus 10 even touch my gear score? Probably not by a ton. I've got a friend who's got some horns, and he's got those upgraded to plus 10, but he still has, I think, somehow less gear score than me. A lot of my friends played Thief. I don't know why. Yeah. He somehow has a lower gear score, even though he's got basically the exact same gear, but he's got better upgraded armor than I do. Is it just because of this weapon? Yeah, that's why like all of my armor. Also, my armor is not very well rolled. None of it's very offensive for gear score. Can yes, I know I was on a site once that told you what items could get what stats onto them, and I forgot what it was. I think it was really just called like Maple Story Guides or Maple Story 2 Guide, or something like that, like .com. Really long, but because I want to see which ones I can roll piercing on and which ones I can get damage on. And here we go, a lovely Google Docs page. Yeah, I've been to this one before. I see. So I could get pierce on like my earrings and stuff like that. I I rolled it a million times, but when I finally got an accuracy roll, I figured I'd take it because I hate when my surprise attack miss. Oh? I was looking at, oops. I was looking at this guy. This guy seems to be above and beyond. Like, every single season, he is leagues ahead of everybody in score. Season 1, somebody was some bit close, but by contrast, like, 65k. Second place was 255k. Like, this guy, 65, 656. This guy really knows what he's doing. I would like to see how he's doing this so efficiently. I don't care so much about the mechanics of this stupid dark descent. I didn't even do it this week. The mechanics of what's happening in there doesn't matter to me too much. What matters to me is just I want to make sure I'm playing the thief really appropriately, really well. Are they all inside already? Oh, yeah. So I just want to make sure I'm being optimal. I feel like I've got a lot of it down. Like, you know, you get your poisons up, you somersault, surprise attack. I was thinking about turning it into a macro because I only usually somersault and right before I surprise attack. However, oops, wow, didn't even make that jump. However, not always. Like in PvP, sometimes I'll want the stun out. So, and I like the PvPs. I'm a bit torn as to how I want to perform. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't bother playing it on the Korean or the Chinese versions. I was living in China at the time when it came out in China, but I still can't read any of it, so I decided that it wasn't a well-advised endeavor. Oh, he jumped sides. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Rip. I mean, I don't know, Dark Descent, it seems alright. Like, according to this guide, it said you can get, like, a best in slot. Some guide I watched, it says you can get sort of a best in slot belt from getting in the top, like, 2 or something like that of that Dark Descent. But, holy shit, we've already... Huh. This group seems to be going a lot faster than my last one. It's cool. But yeah, I don't really like temporary items, so
You believe yourself fearless? Let me show you.
I don't even know if I'd use it. The best bow is only given number 1. Oh, I see. Shit.
I
amazing deeps. Oh. Rip. I kind of dislike this, that like the strategy is just to stand here and eat all these blows, considering the loss of accuracy is really crippling for me when I have haste on, because then I lose all of my spirit and I'm missing it too consistently. Maybe I just shouldn't use haste or something. Wherever our healer is, I just gotta chill with him. And another perfectly timed accuracy loss. I agree. I think priests are a bit too strong, and like they're almost like required. You just ignore so many mechanics. That being said, I don't even think you can fight Balrog without at least a priest or a tank or a warrior. Like, you need somebody to block that constant radiating CC, because I don't think there's any way to dodge it, is there? Like, you can go way out into the lava to maybe dodge it or something, but I don't think that's a consistent strat.
Give me some spirit. Spirit.
I thought they were gonna bring him back to a corner Ozzy. Maybe this one.
Give me some spirit.
Rip. Should have cleared my tombstone debuff. And the day's gonna reset in a few minutes here. So far, I haven't even been minding the dailies too much, which is kind of funny considering, like, as most of the reason why I stopped playing, like, I stopped playing WoW a long time ago, but I couldn't stand the daily grind. It was too annoying. But here, I'll gather for like an hour just to have, where's our healer? There it is. Just, make sure I have everything I can possibly have. And it hasn't been too annoying yet. I stopped doing the gatherings that don't give me like active points towards leveling up my stuff, but yeah, maybe that's why. Like this one, I choose to do it, and I don't need to do it.
More spirit. Give me some spirit. This is getting dicey. I need more spirit.
I think they need to make thieves stronger by letting them stun the bosses with our somersault kicks. I mean, if you've got your cunning daily, or your cunning buff, it stuns, so I mean, just let me stun bosses. Will become something somebody wants. We got a raid full of 10 thieves just stun locking the raid boss until he's dead. I don't know if other classes have stuns, to be honest. None of the 3 classes I've played so far in the game do. So.
Give me some spirit.
So he's down to 10 mil. He's probably moving around soon.
I need more spirit. Give me some spirit.
Do you know how much accuracy you want to have on a character? I haven't seen much about it. I've been waiting for a +2 accuracy gem. I've only got a +1. So I'm just hoping I'll just randomly get one from a daily. And then from that I'll...
Give me some spirit.
From there I'll start socketing it. So I feel like spending my very limited amount of gemstone dust to upgrade from a level 1 to 2 when I could just lucky get a level 2 is wasteful. There's the wall. 90 accuracy? Do you mean 90% hit, or do you mean +90? Because I mean I've got like a +4 here and stuff like that, and I think the jewelry gives you like +1 or 2 or whatever its level is.
Stamina! Stamina!
You dare?
Yeah, I didn't load up my advanced yet. I don't know what it is. I got eaten. Perfect. There we go. It's a great time to stare at my advanced stats when I have an excuse to do nothing. Accuracy is 86, so it's 82 plus 4 is what I've got so far. So I guess, yeah, managing to socket something with some accuracy would probably be advised, hey? Is he pooping me out? Not yet. Yeah, and so it is only 1 accuracy from these. So yeah. I'll get that +2 one of these days. I've got movement speed on my boots. I've got an idea in the back of my head where I just want to get movement speed on everything, and then get all of my movement speed bonuses from the 4 different pieces that you can get. These things, like I've got movement speed 1% crazy runners, because as a thief you can give yourself haste and then enter crazy runners, and it lasts for a good 40 seconds usually or so of the race, and you can just run a mile ahead of everybody. So I kind of want to speed run. I'm eating forever. So I kind of want to speed run the that running thingy, whatever the hell it was called. Crazy runners. Yeah, I haven't had the best RNG with any of my armor, to be perfectly honest. But then again, I also don't know precisely what I'm looking for. I just know I'm not looking for
I need more spirit.
a lot of these like plus fire damage or something garbage like that. Plus strength. I think I still have. Oh, I had my chest giving me heal 8 health every time you kill something, and that was the epic enchant on it. I thought it was hilarious. Oops, forgot to jump. Like 8 health. I've got what? How much health? I almost have 4k health, and it wanted. Oh, he came back. Rip. Man, I'm bad at this. Star glass. I am not, and I don't even know what you're talking about, which is probably not good.
I need more spirit.
Do you want to elaborate on that? Because I might be missing out on a weekly. On something.
Get me some spirit.
I have no idea what that is. I didn't get anything of value.
Is incomplete.
Looks cool. Wait, belt? I don't need belt. Is belt the rare one? I guess I do need belt, but I was hoping for just to get a quick ring. Something. I shouldn't complain about getting belt. Belt's good. Get huge amounts of dust by combining them with. Oh. So you can spend 1 mil a week to help you get a ton of dust? Do you buy them in Queentown? Stellar chest in Tria. The only stellar chest I know about is in... is there a stellar chest here? I know about the one in Queenstown. Like right in the middle near the dailies. Who sells the stellar glass? Is it you? Nope.
See you again, right?
However, I actually do need to sell that to you.
See you soon. Nothing's ever easy.
Okay. And you think it's worth spending 1 mil? I mean, I don't really have a ton of uses for mesos now that I've made it to hard dungeons, but... So I place this item in a star chest and trio along with this obsidian essence to obtain blah blah blah. I don't really make a lot of money. This character is... Like, I had 12 mil when I was doing normal dungeons, but since I stopped doing normal dungeons, So I'd have to click this one 5 times. There's probably going to be a video or something terrible, isn't there? Oh, wow, it's 200 of each. Wow, okay, so that's how you get dust, hey? Okay, because yeah, I've been getting like 5 from... What, you get like 20 at the end of a dungeon sometimes in a bag. I think these baggies usually only have like... Where the hell am I looking here? These things have like 20 or so in them. And then your dailies have... these ones give you like 5 dust. And that's all of the dust I've been acquiring. So I can get not very much dust. This is huge. Thank you so much. That might have been 5. Yeah. Ooh, 30 whole dust. Oh, and you even get to pick? Wow. That's so perfect. I'm not going to open these yet until I know what dust colors I need, but that is fantastic. Just verify they don't expire or something stupid. Cool. Man, you're a lifesaver. Thanks for stopping by. You're helping me tons. Kitty, are you awake? Oh, you're sleeping again. She's not even hungover today. You'd think she'd be all right. Get 200 of one. Yeah, that's so key. I don't feel like upgrading these gems is so crippling anymore. Like 200's no longer a ton. I guess it's so now it's going to start costing, instead of costing just like, cause originally I was like, oh, this is way more expensive. This is ludicrous. Now this is really a lot more feasible, and the hard part is maybe sort of I guess it's still probably, this gets hard, but it's also going to start costing. I'm going to start thinking of dust in terms of money now instead of in terms of dust. So 25% chance to get it up to level 2. I think I'm still going to try and wait for a level 2. I'm kind of usually with you, pal, but this time I went in pretty much blind. I didn't look at anything with KMS or CMS to. I played a bit in the closed betas, and in the closed betas I didn't even finish the storylines. I just went to my house and spammed placed items to get experience, and so I gained like 20 of my last few levels to get to level 50. And I didn't get anything out of it. All I got was like the hat and the outfit. I didn't I was gonna unlock some van by getting X amount of exploration stars, but then I kind of forgot about it. I got kind of close, but I didn't get all the way. So all I have is my CBT hat and I guess these things, the maple armor. But I don't care a ton about my character's outfit. As you can tell, it's literally just a couple random items. I got this one for free from that style chest they gave everyone for free. I imagine they sent that to the EU servers as well. It was just one single style crate, and then it came with some really boring looking boots. Eight minutes to reset. Nice. Yeah, my house is what I call a practical house. That actually I think is what I named it too. It's just full of portals. You enter, you've got your buff. Here's all my gathering. And that'll bring you to Lith Harbor, where you can do the rest of your gathering. This portal here. Here are portals to all the different like pet zones. And here's portals to the Meso dailies and the boss dailies. And a few of the cities. I need to organize it a bit more, because right now it's kind of just random and I have to just memorize where things are. And I don't have any speakers telling you what things are because they cost money, and I haven't done any of that. But yeah. Have priest. Yeah, this guy's been in a party for a while, but so is she gonna wake up and you're gonna be, oh hey, I'm level 60, have fun on your level 35, bye.
Think of me as a tax on the tragically wealthy. I'm sure
Might as well
they've been
join
waiting.
this, I suppose, right? Oh, it says looking for 1 DPS, but they're very much looking for a priest. see, I see. Oh. Alright. I guess we're just bailing. Rip. Dead party. The dreams. The dream is dead. Actually, now that the more I think about it, I'm more and more excited about getting that belt piece. As I mean, it took you 28 just to get 2 cape pieces. It took me 30 to get all 4 of my cape pieces. So 2 to get 1 of 4 cape pieces is pretty. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with that. Oh, I think I ran out of my auto healing. Oh no, I just ran out of these things. They expire, so I just sort of throw them in there.
It's a cruel world, so don't worry about being fair.
Yeah, I keep on doing these dailies because I love these auto heals. They're great. And they're going to expire anyway, so I can just consider it free healing. RDPS link 3k fast runs. Does this mean they're doing link tris, or just they want you to link your stuff? To be honest, I think I might actually have to be calling it for a wee bit. I'll be back on later tonight, but I think I'm gonna go grocery shopping. Katie, she's not even awake. She wanted to go grocery shopping, but I want to go out before the stores close. Nice. While I have you here, what do you know about the crafting system? I'm sort of doing it just because, but even when I looked at the end tier crafting, all of this looks garbage. Like, I will never need these parrying daggers. Right? So it seems like smithing is useless. Like 100% useless. This also, handicrafts, looks useless. Alchemy looks like it has value. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm doing on my alt, but I was doing it mostly on my alt for experience reasons. It was just sort of a way to get experience to get up to 60, kind of conveniently. But yeah, I could probably stop doing that. And also, if you do it on 2 characters, you get 100% of your prestige EXP without having to even leave your house. You basically can just AFK grind with crafting to get 100% of your prestige experience, which isn't usually a big deal, but you know, it's just a really AFK convenient means. But yeah, like, it seems like this is the only thing that's going to have value. Oh, that doesn't sound great. 30% less max health sounds terrible. Either way, yeah, critical rate by 130. That's about, like, this is about as far as I'd go, I think. I mean, it's the end game, but I mean, like, the tonics and maybe some cooking buffs, but it seems like handicraft and smithing are completely useless. Alright, cool. Well, day's about to reset. I'll BRB real fast. Can you harass somebody awake and see what the plan is for the day? The evening, I suppose. I'm gonna mute this because she's probably gonna scream when I wake her. I assumed you were gonna scream really loud, so. What did you say ow for? I put it down. Do you want to go get groceries? When? Right now. What time is it?
It's 2 p.m.
It's 2 p.m.? Didn't you work until 4? Okay, are you still asleep or are you awake?
It's 6 p.m.
Did you want to sleep a bit longer or do you want to...
No, I didn't mean to fall asleep.
Okay, well, I mean, so Maple Stories Daily is all reset literally right now, 6 o'clock. So I can either get lost in doing this for an hour or 2.
Wait, I want you to see my drawing.
I haven't... Is this to a random or to me? What? Is that you drawing? That wasn't very good. I was completely lost as to what that was. It was a couple blue
Yeah,
circles.
we started.
Oh, well don't reset. I think you're doing a story. Yeah, you should lock this. Yeah, better, but you need to remember the tentacles I did on my Kraken? You need to add this water disturbance. If its tail's coming out of the water, you can't just have placid water around it. If it's moving, it creates ripples.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah. What? I'll give you that. Yeah, that's a fair point. Having more health isn't exactly that big of a deal. If you're just gonna get ripped. What's up, Caden? Sorry, Daily's just reset, so it's not gonna be the most entertaining view. You're just gonna be watching me gather. 1 minute ago, so. Welcome. You sent me one, right? You sent me one?
Did you see the video I sent you?
No, I've been doing video games. I'm trying to clear Linktress. I beat it twice. I'm happy. Back to doing dailies myself. Alright, well, have fun. Didn't you just finish your dailies? Just a back-to-back grind. I haven't seen what my dailies are. See if I can get free ones in a house. I can do mint, easy. Red fridge in a player's house, easy. I probably won't go to Evansville. Hide your shame. Okay.
I have no shame.
Well, this is my beautiful explode that you couldn't figure out. Who told you to start playing this game again, by the way?
Me.
You were the one who led this? Oh, what was the heading? I accidentally clicked through it. Coconut football. It was... What? There's nothing in it. There's a garbage one.
You're garbage.
Also, you're like, there's no blue sky. Where's the background? The sun, the crowd, the stadiums.
Stop playing with
you drew just a football. It takes me at least 20 minutes before you even get to see what the item is of value.
I'm gonna stop playing with you.
The game's
You're
more...
so critical about it. It's a fun game that I enjoy, okay? I'm not fucking trying to get my art degree.
It'd be just as useful as your other degrees. Sorry, any other business majors.
You're such a dick bag. Go eat a whole bag of dicks.
I will not do that.
Is AP still there?
No, AP left a long time ago.
Oh, that sucks.
I think, at least, or he stopped responding a long time ago. But Kadoons is here. And he's awesome. This guy's got so much info.
I don't know who that is.
He, I just met him today myself as well, but he's...
Hi, bud.
Or she, I don't really know. But
Did you say you don't know me?
him, or her. I don't know the gender of the person I ever inquired. But I decided to use the male adjective, pronoun, proper noun. I didn't have to teach grammar too much. Oh man, this daily gathering. You decided correctly. Got him. I usually stick with male. I mean, just statistically online, you're what you're bumping into the most of the time.
New mail has arrived.
Oh, Caden, I assumed you were also male because I get to see your name as Caden.
I thought Kaden was a girl's name.
Is it?
I thought it was.
I'd say spelt differently. Alright, who wants to do a quiz? I saw on Reddit that there's a spreadsheet with all the answers, but I feel like that just takes the fun out of it. Like, I'm not doing mini games for, I don't know, anything. You joining me, Kitch? We're doing a quiz. Caden says it can be a woman's name. But I feel like then maybe it'd have like a Y or something in it. Maybe.
Oh, this is the dance one.
No, this is the quiz. You gotta read. I'll read it out loud, I suppose. 'Cause you're blind as a bat without your glasses on. And then we're going left for true, right for false.
Time for the Maple OX quiz.
Richtig. I
Read
forget
each
what's
statement,
or.
then go to O for true or X for false.
Richtig ihr. Falsch. Nexon isn't a computer game company. What do you think? Do you think Nexon makes computer games?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What if I told you Nexon made what I'm currently playing right now?
Oh.
Next question.
No, definitely no women on the internet. Prince, a famous American musician, is regarded as the king of pop.
False. Michael
5,
Jackson.
4, 3, 2.
Wow, you're so good at this. You're gonna get 100%. I thought that was Elvis.
question.
Isn't he? He's the king of rock and roll or something. Labia is a tool.
Vagina.
Yeah, got it.
5, 4, 3.
Labia's capital is Tripoli.
This is
Triple E.
Lydia.
I was joking.
Oh.
'Cause it looks mildly
Next
similar.
question.
Assistant Growly goes on strike if he's not paid. Wouldn't he just like, quit? I don't know. I don't use any of the assistants.
5, 4, 3, 2.
They have to pay like real money, and then they craft, I don't know, I think somewhat useless stuff. And they let us limited time. Refuse to use limited time items. Just- Socrates left the famous quote, "Knowledge is power." I mean, Socrates does do a lot of knowledge-y based things,
2,
but
1.
I mean, it's like a Power Rangers quote. Maybe it was Pluto. It was Pluto, not Socrates. Sir Francis Bacon.
Next
Yeah, whatever.
question.
I'm just going for philosophers that were old day. Caused by something, red tide refers to the phenomenon during the overpopulation of algae to discolors coastal water. Yeah, totally. Algae causes the coloration. Or, well, it also could be minerals, like metals and stuff like that can cause discolorations. Either way, we're still 6 for 6 so far.
Question.
There are two different colors, white and yellow, for the swim ring that your character wears in the water.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say yes.
There's a lot of people that are on yes. It could be female characters, but I pay so little attention to what you look like when you're in the water. There's yellow and orange swim rings. Rip,
Sucks to
not
suck.
white.
Next
Yeah,
question.
lost out on 6.
I watch you stream this game so much, I should know.
Yes, you should.
It's a good one, right?
Oh, I missed that one. Question. Something like a typical symphony something. We already lost, but... Katie, don't be too excited.
I'm trying not to be. Actually, I'm gonna go shower.
Yeah, you should do that. I should do that as well, actually. What? Why should you feel? You shouldn't feel gross. Remember, you got your face all cranberried up with your cranberry mask, and then you got allergic to it, and then you Looked like you suffered from an allergic bee reaction. So that was great.
Don't worry.
You should just feel amazing.
No, don't worry.
Right, that I wanted to make sure I didn't have any that are saying. I don't have to gather any snail or pig shells or anything like that, so that's good. Whole friends list and it's all dead. Caden, do you also play the game? And if so, what server are you on? Europe with Cadoons or US West with me? Or off on your own? Tropical Island. I'm a bit. No, oh, you don't play? That's fair. The game is definitely not for everyone.
New mail has arrived.
I think some of my life skills might be upgrading today. Yeah, I think these ones might upgrade. I don't really know how much experience you get because I don't bother using the buffs. 300 seems a bit high, but we'll see. Cadoons, am I winning the daily gathering race? Or would you go and do the missions? It won't let you play. Why not? If you've been trying through the Steam client and it keeps on disconnecting you, my friends swapped from the Steam client to the Nexon client and they haven't been having as many disconnect problems. If that's been an issue for you, I'd suggest changing to the Nexon one instead of the Steam. Done all mine. Oh, so you're flown past me. That's kind of unfortunate then. That's so weird. Every time she goes to shower, she always plays music. I'm not a very musically oriented person. I don't know if you can tell, but I've turned off all of the in-game. You doing next on Steam? I would suggest it. I think it should help. But yeah, anyway. I turned off all the music in-game. I don't even hear people's instruments or anything like that. Because I'm not really a big music person, but she can't even shower without not having music play. But yeah, so if you've been having issues disconnecting, I would uninstall it on Steam and then reinstall it on the Nexon client. As much as it's not great having a bunch of million different clients for every different thing. Apparently they had issues with it, and the only time I've DC'd was when the whole servers went down just like an hour ago. But we seem to be back. Awesome. Well, if you want to partake, I don't know where you live, but I'm currently playing on the West servers. I don't know where the next mine is. Tungsten. Oh, you know what? I should probably go do tungsten in the real world and get the stars for it. Do you? I've been too lazy to make the buffs. I ran out of the ones that you got when you did the quest to come here, and I've just been too lazy to make more. One of these should be tungsten. Oh, tungsten might still be over. What was the second city? It started at Tria, then it went to Kerning, and then it goes one other one, then Alinea. What's the third city for gathering? Pirion? No. Doesn't look like it. Tria, Kerning. I feel like I'm missing a city. Hennessy. Gold ore. Is this considered gold? Tungsten? I mean, or is this one considered gold? This one's gold, so where the hell's the tungsten on the map? Hennessy. Well, I'm lost. Nearly certain this tells you exactly where it is. Annier Park. Oh, what? I thought I already covered that, didn't I? Like 3 times. Relax for 5 minutes, look around, swimming, and... Oh, I guess this one just doesn't have... Tungsten's, I think, the only mine out of all of these that doesn't have a city that you have to do anything with. So it's kind of interesting. Oh. Hopefully your computer's not too weak. Well, I was gonna say, like, the game's not super graphically intensive, but after I've been streaming for, like, up to 6 or so hours, and people have been saying that things are getting laggy. I'll get laggy in-game, the stream will get laggy, so the game might even have... It's either my stream that's got some type of a very small memory leak, or MapleStory that's got one, or just a build-up of some type of buffering and stuff like that, but there's something that's not exactly optimal about it. Something. I don't know if it's the stream or whatnot, but yeah, my CPU was up to like 30% usage, and then after a quick restart of the stream, it went down to 20% or something like that, so it could have been OBS. I don't think any of it's really super professionally made. But hopefully your computer or your laptop can run it. That'd be, you know, preferred than not being able to. This is probably my least favorite part of gathering, when it goes down to you having like 1% chance of getting it. Skipped a few frames, like 332 since I joined. Oh. 332 frames? You've counted them? That's a missed frame. Animal Jam. Is that a game or a song? It'd have to be a game, I guess. Oh. I do love animals. Okay, advanced setting that'll show the networking breakdowns. Perfect. I always have that in most games, but I didn't. I finally just started going through the options today. I found out that I could turn those tips off, which was cool, and then that I could find those 2 DPS trackers. I'm a bit disappointed that that one only works with raids, though. Yeah, so I was teaching English in China for a little bit, and I had this one student, a young kid, and I started teaching him with a Chinese teacher, and so she would teach him out of like a book that they had offered, and then he would bring in his own book that he liked to read for me to go through with him, and it was this massive, like, big thick book, and every page had like a picture of an animal and a bunch of neat fun facts about them, and then just a bunch of different information about like where they live, different aspects of their bodies and anatomy and stuff like that.
New mail has arrived.
And it was great because he got to learn some English, so lots of sort of complex words, thoughts, and ideas, and I got to learn as well about just really interesting animals and stuff like that. So it was kind of fun because it's not every day, especially when you're teaching really young children how to like, read and understand the English language. It's not every day that you get to learn something yourself. So, and I love animals a lot, so it was kind of really interesting to get to learn some more stuff. Like, lots of lizards and stuff. I'm a big like lizard, snake, reptile kind of fan. Yeah, well, I mean, hide your shame. Alright, I think I was on a rant about how much I hated these things getting down to 1%, then just you sit there for like 10 minutes and it refuses to give it to you.
Your headboard's really dusty.
Um,
Like grossly dusty.
it's probably because I don't dust it.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll happen, hey? I hit FPS, but that's not going to show me frame skips, will it? That's just going to show me my constant frame rate, right in a corner somewhere. There's my FPS. Sitting at 60, but for some reason the brackets... Oh, is that maybe like uncapped? Capped or something? Even though that's still moving a bit. But that's not going to give me network. That's just going to give me... the website I'm on. This is... So this isn't a website. This is like just a full client game. Like, Windows D. Just a bunch of stuff here. And it's a full game. It's not online, like it's not on a website. It's... You boot up this client. It's like something you'll have to download and put onto your computer. So if it's not...
Sorry.
Oh, do you? I don't care. Well, but that's right where I sleep. I don't want a bunch of your hairspray on my
It's
bed.
not
Where I
hairspray, it's
s-
deodorant.
Even better.
You're welcome.
Sorry. So you're going to have to download this client. It's small, but if it's not your computer, make sure you have permission. And then you're going to want to download... The game I'm playing is MapleStory 2. And you have to install that on your computer. Then you can play that.
You're
What's
just
up?
like a really good kid. You're like, if it's not your computer, ask permission.
What? Always do that.
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks, I guess. I Windows D'd and lost all my windows, though. Alright, we back. Cadoons, I'm still hunting for this networking info. No, I kind of like those. I just don't like the mail alerts because I don't need any of these. against it. My eyes are stinging. How much deodorant did you spray into the air?
Your eyes are not stinging.
Yeah, they are. They're on fire.
You're just a baby.
This has been impossible for a while. I've not been looking at what I'm doing. I've just been standing still, spamming spacebar. Oh, Twitch has it. Oh, okay, okay. Cool. All right. Well, that makes some sense. What
I
up?
want to see what they're saying.
Let's see what
I
they're
guess I
saying.
should watch stream.
Yeah, it'd be terrible. You'd be chilling with them. Yeah, don't worry about it. You helping me out is not your priority. That's one thing I don't actively do. Like my crafting, I do smithing sometimes when I AFK, but it's fallen really far behind. Like I can craft hundreds of some of these, like 300 and some. I should start doing alchemy though, because it's the only one I really care about. All of these, like I said, smithing and handicraft don't really seem to have value. All right, I'm done most of my gathering. Visit my friend's house. He just started like a couple days ago, so hit him with a nomination. Because you need to nominate like 10,000 or 1,000 houses. Way too many houses. Play with his pumpkin for him. And then go to this guy's house and do more gathering. So you make sure, in case you didn't know this, you can gather in other people's houses as well as your own. You can gather a lot less in their house, but you can still gather. Oh, that was apparently a horde thing. So yeah, I do have a pig pen in another person's house. I'm gonna go do pig pen. What kind of groceries are you looking for?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be up before you, I make breakfast.
Alright, yeah, no, we can get eggs. It's cheap, accessible, it's easy. What else do you want? Like, is there a meal you're craving? Other than my amazing habanero grilled cheese?
I'm nuts.
Pardon? You don't want the habanero grilled cheese anymore?
What? No, I want grilled cheese. It's not peppers on it.
No, if you're gonna get... I was said the habanero grilled cheese was delicious, and you said I need to make you one. And now you don't want it with habanero? Just normal grilled cheese is boring. Yeah, I'll put the spiced cheese on it as well, not just the habaneros. Don't worry. You'll love it. That is the struggle right there. I was originally going to make one character that I'd only play with Katie over here, but then she didn't have a computer, so I didn't have to wait. I was gonna, just have like one character you only play with one other person, but then you want to progress, but then you have to wait for them. It is, I know the pain. I mean, I don't have to suffer through it at the moment, but yeah, I understand. I feel your struggle. You know what that is? It's prestige level 19.
Hello?
Tomorrow I get my chat. Woo.
Is she?
Feeling a bit starstruck, are we?
Good. Are you guys doing your campaign? I already donated, but thank you. Alright, bye-bye.
Who is that?
My university.
Oh, Why are you donating to a university?
Because, like, you get, like, something if you donate, like, $5, so I donate $5.
You get something?
Yeah.
Really? So that doesn't sound exactly like a donation to me. It sounds more like
And you also get invited to this really
buying something
fancy
for
Christmas
$5.
dinner if you donate, and I really love fancy parties, so...
Purple hair's where it's at.
Feeling a bit starstruck,
Parties. I had purple hair. I would have been 21 or 22 at the time.
And there's no proof of it.
Yeah, I had photos of it on Facebook, but I deleted Facebook a couple years ago, so I don't know where the photo is. It might be on like 3 computers ago of mine, but
You probably look like some sort of...
my hair was a
fairy
lot
godmother.
longer though. I didn't have like really short hair. It was
Really?
like, yeah, I used to have really long hair when I was
Must've been,
younger.
like, gross.
I did not look good with long hair. With purple long hair, it looked not bad, but
Probably still look bad.
wow, it was harsh.
That's life.
Pink, I think pink is maybe more hip now, but
Oh,
back
yeah,
in
dudes with pink hair, that's...
back in my day,
Pink hair is where it's at.
I mean, I was coloring my hair before it was cool. It was the hipster hair color. I didn't actually do it even intended. It was a now ex, but she bought it for me for my birthday.
Hair dye?
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, you like the color purple? We'll just do something different." Because she knew I didn't care, and I don't really need things. It's hard to buy me gifts because I don't like useless things. I like things to have a value and a use, and if there's something that has a use that I want, I buy it. So it's hard to buy things for me because I get what I
It's
need
part of
already.
Being an adult, if you want something, you buy it yourself.
Yeah.
Except
So,
for you, you don't have a job.
thank you. Yes, I'm well aware I'm unemployed. Thank you. Pink is the trend.
Pink does look good on guys.
I think you'd sympathize with Kadun's here. I mean, it's a cat, not a dog, but he's got himself a needy pet, and it's all wet from being rained on. Now it wants him to pet it. Yeah.
My
That
dog
doesn't
doesn't
work,
go
so.
in the rain. She's too scared of it. If it's raining outside, she refuses to go outside.
There you go. Yes.
She's a princess.
Where did I need to go? I needed to greet somebody like 10 times in some stupid town. Talk to Mint. Go to. Okay.
I have all this hair in my hairbrush. I should
New
probably
mail
put
has
it
arrived.
Oh wow, that would be great. That's exact. Don't. The garbage right here. It's actually kind of getting full. Should toss it soon. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't, I don't think short hair, I don't think I'd dye my hair right now. I'm content with my aesthetics.
No, I dye it pink.
No, and in order to get my hair to purple, I had to like
Bleach it.
and that made it so dry. It was so like if I didn't spend 30 minutes conditioning my hair in the shower, I was just like it was the most coarse dry thing ever.
So it was like bright purple.
It wasn't that bright. It was pretty dark. Like it bled out like every time you showered.
Oh, it was
You'd
a
lose.
semi-permanent.
Yeah, well, I guess I had to reapply it like every month or something like that. But it was pretty dark originally because I liked a dark purple. You have a Chihuahua. I don't. All I know is like small dog temperament. I don't think I would want a Chihuahua. I would not.
I think you would want to
I don't think I'd want a dog in general. Personally, I don't like the responsibility of having to take care of other things. But I don't know if I could go for a small dog. Okay, go to Queentown, talk to Mint. I'll grab my boss dailies.
I had a dream that you met my dog and you really liked her.
Is that
Still thinking.
is that what you were rambling about in your sleep last night? I can never tell when you're awake or not. You talk way too much in your sleep.
Was I talking last night?
A little bit, yeah. But I always I talk to you and you respond vaguely. It's just usually nonsensical responses, and I just don't know if you're groggy or asleep because you're about as brain dead in both states. You're not a problem. The Chihuahua's the queen of the house. So that just doesn't sound like a great one. How about you, Cadunes? How's the cat, other than being wet and needy? Are you the king of the castle there? Oh, Cadunes, if you're still kicking, I have no idea how to use these instant gathering vouchers. It says you press the auto gathering button that appears when you are near herbs, livestock, or other gathering nodes. There was no auto gathering button that I've ever seen. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I cannot find an auto gather button for the life of me. Caden, that is terrible. That's so gross. All right, I'm gonna do a quick run. Boom, boom. RF. She's got the senior status. Too old and cranky to be able to be punished or chastised. Should be where your mail icon is. Oh. See, I've never seen that before. Maybe I have it disabled. So look at this. Look at all these plebs, and now look at me way out in front. This is why Thief is the best class. Look at all of these people back there, and now look at me. You can't even see them. They're basically not even on the same map as me. I could slow them down, but I don't care enough. I'm just trying to get to the finish line fastest. Oh, shit, if I get on that... Oh, no, back to the start. I'm still just going to wait, though, because I don't care. Lazy. Oh, that was so close. Just close to hitting that water there. Well, it's not. There we go. I'm still back in first again. I missed it. Oh, looked like he fell off for me. I'm in second place. Yeah, so I've never seen that auto gather thing before. Get wrecked. Back in first. All I'm saying is, first place, get at me. Right? But now I want to get that faster. I want to, if I'd had 2 or so more movement speed, I could have got to that thing faster, and then I would have beaten that a good maybe 10 seconds quicker, and it wouldn't have even been a close race. Exquisite armor. I can build myself some free armor. I'll do that later, though. If I get maple, sorry, my hair is gonna be pink. You can do a lot of customization too, but the downside is, Caden, you got to be careful. So, not like super careful, but I mean, I have a ghost that flies around my head, so it looks like I have not much on, but it's hard to see your hair. I guess thieves actually you can see a lot of their hair, but unless you spend money to get a transparent badge, and that costs real life money, so probably not. You have to put like an outfit on, and then a lot of that can hide your hair. There's a lot of things that don't hide it, like this doesn't really hide your hair, but there's a lot of things that'll obscure it. I don't know what the hell this is or where I got it from. When did I get this? Oh, it's just a new one from getting the mining or gathering. Neat. Where's my ghost? I lost it. Here we are. But yeah, you can have your hair hidden. It's the worst. What am I doing here? I finished a race. I grabbed my daily bosses.
Going grocery shopping?
Yeah, no, I wanted to do some of the early daily stuff real fast. Oh, yeah, let me finish the dailies on my alt. I gotta go do Get Rich and capture an inanimate pet. Taludi Crater. What else are we getting? Are we just... Because if you're just gonna go get eggs, I'll give you the vehicle keys and you can go get eggs. Like, what else do you want to get?
I don't know. I get food for the week.
Okay.
So like whatever else is just like, wow, that looks good. Let's make that. Oh, Amy called me.
Who?
Amy Grogan.
Wow, no way. I said, wow, no way.
I know, right?
I don't know if I want to go server swapping or just sit here killing these 4 over and over and over until a inanimate spawns. It's usually not that rare. And you can one-shot them, so it's pretty convenient. I think it can also spawn up here. Maybe not. It might have just been insane. There we go. Already done. No, this way. Easy. Easy. Alright, I gotta go do my Get Rich and maybe be fabulous because I don't know if I'm gonna get a golden chest. I'll see if the chest is on this map here, so I know where it spawns. It is not there. Gross.
What?
You. Do I have something on my teeth?
No.
Why are you clicking your teeth? Weird. Okay. Get Rich. I'm going to Cyborg Center, Shore, and Hills. Might as well do these balloons while I'm here. So stoked, Katie. I found out where a ton more toilets are on this map.
More toilets?
Yeah,
Fuck
you gotta throw 10 toilets, and I only knew where 2 of them were, and now I found like 4, I think.
Are you
maybe
fucking
even
kidding
more.
me?
Yeah, it's huge. It's like a massive time save. It saves me like a good like 4 minutes on this daily alone.
Damn, check that shit out.
I know. Oh, I'm not gonna get that one, am I? There's a gold chest I can spawn in this lake, but it also isn't there. Double drats. I'm actually just excited. I want to keep playing this. I want to go do more dungeons now that I...
That's fine.
No, I won't. I mean, we'll go get groceries, but I just... Now that I've cleared that dungeon a couple times, I'm getting better at it. I know what I'm doing. And I figured out how to do it. No.
I'm
Coming for groceries. Don't you worry about that. I just mean I'm excited that I've figured out a new hard dungeon and I know how to get into parties for it now. And Kadoons has helped me a ton with just general game knowledge, so I'm feeling strong. Cyborg, is that here? Yeah. You drawing for me? Oh, I think I need to draw for you still, don't I? Pardon?
I'm drawing for this random stranger who draws more than you do.
Yeah, that seems impossible. What do you do in the Cyborg Center? Oh, it's the kerning trucks. And not having a horizontal flying mount was just the worst. As soon as I got this thing, everything became so much more convenient. I mean, it wasn't the worst because I was a thief and they're already really good at travel with haste and cunning and my movement speed abilities, but this just makes it so much more convenient already. Glad I got on my priest though. They weren't nearly as convenient to travel. Okay, that's that. That's two. So I'm shy 2. I'm not doing the toughen up because that wastes my weekly dungeons. Break 5 things. Evansville. I can go to Evansville or the break 5 things. We'll see. What was my final map? I don't remember. Sure. Which I think I might not have a map for. Because I've got, I think, beach or I've got one but not the other. I think I've got docks but not shore. Yeah, I've got port. So we're gonna look at shore. And what's right next to it? Junkyard. I made a junkyard yesterday. Here it is. I gotta redo my portals. It's not a drawing. Shore is the signs. Okay, breakable things. I don't know how many things I counted as me breaking. I think just one. Oh wow, I've already broken 5 things apparently now. That was very quick. This area is great for that, so I don't even have to go to Evansville.
I think The Incredibles 2 is on Netflix. I want to watch The Incredibles 2.
We can watch it. Sure, yes, it's definitely on Netflix. Yeah, I mean, if you can play on West without it being too cripplingly laggy, that would be great. And especially if I get a chance to play with you. The more people, the merrier. That'd be cool. However, I understand how latency can be really deterring. I was playing when I was in China with my friends back in Canada here, and I'd try to play games with them, and they'd all have like 10 ping, and I'd have an extra like 250, and we'd play Heroes of the Storm and stuff like that, MOBAs like Dota and League and stuff, and it was really frustrating, I'd say. So it was very hard to play well, just due to latency. Okay, I think I finished those dailies. All I need to do is the daily heroes and then my alt characters dailies. And then dungeons. Lots of dungeons. What level are these? Level 10. Kill them. Ooh!
Ooh.
I just got a 500,000 meso pouch. It's my first one. And I got 1,500 onyx crystals.
Take what you want, give nothing back.
There we go. I mean, if I'm spending 100k on keys every day, and I'm spending 1 million on dust every week. I mean, I'm already spending 1.7 mil then every week.
That's a lot of monies.
I don't know if I'm spending any more money than that. I thought I had another Meso sync, but I don't remember what it was. I felt like I was paying for something else. I just cannot, for the life of me, recall.
Are these YouTube viewers or Twitch viewers?
One is YouTube and one is Twitch.
New mail has arrived.
Okay, I need to do the haunted house, get my 100 heals for the day. Hand in my balloon, get my candy for the day, which I don't even use.
Go pet some kitties.
I haven't even been into the pet land. I don't know if that even exists at the mall.
No kitties.
The crafting's gonna take ages, yeah. I usually, like, I was sitting and crafting when I was waiting, I think for boss spawns, because I maxed out, I got master level fishing. I've caught every single fish in the game other than the special fish, because these things are like 0% catch chance. But there's one fish that is in a raid that hasn't been released yet, this guy. Other than that, I've caught every one other than the special fish. So I spent a lot of time fishing, but now that I'm done fishing, I tend to AFK crafting.
You're a special fish.
Thank you.
I'll slap you with my fish.
That's so... I don't even know what that means, but it sounds terrible.
I don't think that'll work.
So
here.
I'll just take a hard pass. I think I have actually a bunch of extra pumpkins, so I probably don't need to aggro everything. Yep, there we go. Get to use all my extra pumpkins.
Yes. Yes, bitch.
Whoa, language.
Yes. Like your beanie.
You mean my toque? You mean my toque? Thank you. It was part of a Halloween costume like 7 years ago, and then I just continued to wear it.
What are you?
Hipster Hitler.
Was it by accident?
No, there was like a comic book comic that was Hipster Hitler. He was just say hipstery things when that was like a trend or something. And like he wore a white shirt with like some say statement on it, and I didn't want to just be a hipster, ironically, so I decided I'd be Hipster Hitler. But I can grow like a mustache, but everywhere, but basically in the exact center of my lip, so I just Sharpied it on.
You can quote unquote grow a mustache.
Well, you have, I mean, not like a thick mustache. I can grow a rugged man's mustache.
That's funny. That's cute. You think that?
I shave almost, I should shave more often, but I shave consistently enough that you wouldn't know what I look like with facial hair.
That's true.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do what Kadoons is doing, and when we go shopping, I'm going to sort of AFK do some crafting. That way my character is still being proactive. If I could figure out, I don't have a hotkey for the life skills. Which number's the highest? 292, 349. Maybe this one's the highest. Welcome back, Caden. Wait, how come I always get viewers right when I'm about to leave?
Life.
This is the worst. What up, everyone? I'm about to go buy groceries. I'll be back in. No, go. I don't want you running around all over the place by yourself. You don't know this town. It's dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Compared to Chicago.
This we've got. It's way dangerous, sir.
We had someone killed last year.
We need cheese.
in a
Wait,
bear
ours?
attack.
Oh, our city's actually got a really high crime rate for Canada. But that's not on our side of the city, so we're gooch. I actually might buy some more cheese. I've got a big brick of marble cheese, but I want to buy some more spiced English cheese because it was inexpensive and tasty, and it complemented the habaneros really well. But yeah, I'm going to be heading out to buy some groceries. I'll be back in an hour to an hour and a half, 2 hours most. So,
It won't take
yeah.
2 hours.
Well, I just mean we might also eat or something, right? And that'll cook and eat, and I probably don't want to eat on stream. So I'll be back in a bit. I think, yeah. I need a shower as well, so I'll show back up magically a bit cleaner and in different clothes. Actually, I'll probably wear the shirt. I've only been wearing it for like a few hours. It's a fresh today shirt. Anyway, I do appreciate you guys stopping in, chilling, chatting, filling me with some info. It was great. So I will talk to you later. I might be asleep. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, northeast. Oh, well, if you've got a character, just add my. Oh darn it! I can't close that without it canceling the crafting. Just add my character. Anybody who's playing, feel free to please add me. I got like 90% of my friends are offline half the time, so the more friends, the better. Just yeah, send me an invite. LOL TF4, same as the stream. My alt's name is Asymmetric, spelled with EH because Canadian. And it's just great, hilarious pun.
I like it.
Right? But yeah, add me, and we can hang out, play, do some dungeons and stuff like that. But I'll be back in a couple hours, all right? And if you are asleep, Cadoons, it was great meeting you as well. I appreciate it. You were very helpful. Hopefully, I'll be able to see you online. But yeah, and if you do go to sleep, have yourself a good night. Caden, I do need to go get some food. I don't know if I'll be able to get you cheese.
Let's
Ooh,
get
wow,
this
that'd be
bread.
perfect. That'd be great. Pardon?
Let's get this bread.
Bread. Wait, what bread?
It's just a joke.
I'll get it.
Ignore me.
Got it. Ignored. Anyway, that'd be great. Yeah. I'll be on later today, so that'd probably be next stream. But tomorrow I'll be around. I'll be playing games while Katie works, so I'll be around for sure. That'll be cool. Yeah, awesome. See you guys later. Caden, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you can get MapleStory working as well, and then we can have a big party. Just a bunch of stream peeps, chilling, chatting, killing bosses. It'd be great. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Have a good night. See you later. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, peace.